What is going on,
Hey.
guys? Welcome to the beginning of the GLEC 2023 Spring Finals. I'm here with, how do you say that again?
Bupk is my
Bupk.
tag.
Yep,
Not backpack, not, I don't know. People
Yeah.
mess it up anyway.
Buff. I am Big Squish, and we are starting with a wonderful match between Mount Union and St. Francis. A very interesting matchup. They played within the past couple weeks,
Oh, wow.
and Mount Union, came up with the upset.
Really?
They were not, yeah. So a little bit seated lower, but they came up with the upset, and this is going to be a really good game.
Interesting.
So we see how this plays out.
So it'll be a bit of a
we're
rematch.
Yeah, we're starting Sora against Cloud. I'm not sure
Oh my.
who's who yet, and we're not sure what stage.
I mean,
but
any game with Sora is gonna be. He can do so much stuff.
Yeah,
But also,
he's got a lot of offstage play, and it's sometimes hard to kill. I mean, I play Min Min,
oh.
and
Oh yeah.
and it is tough for Min Min to play against. But here,
Oh
we're
wow.
getting into it.
We're getting right into it.
So doing a little bit of a button test here. Oh, I guess not, but yep.
They are not hitting each other at all. Wow.
Yeah, I think
That
it's
is-
just a button test here.
Okay. Yeah. No. But, oh.
Yeah.
Definitely a button test. Yeah. Wow. I mean, actually, as it turns out, this matchup is canon.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
So they do live in the same universe. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm still not entirely sure who plays who. So we'll figure that out. But
We'll see as the game goes along.
the Sora won the button test.
It's canon.
Yeah.
It's canon. They did it according to the Kingdom Hearts lore.
Yeah.
On Animal
So
Crossing.
it looks like, yeah, it'll be one of the Animal Crossing stages here. We'll see.
I mean, it depends on whether it's Town and City or Smashville. If it's I don't know how much you think the size of the stage would make a difference.
I'm not sure, but we're getting
We'll have
into
to
it.
see.
So
have to see.
got a word from our producer that the Cloud is for St. Francis and the Sora is for Mount Union. So we get right in here.
Oh, wow.
Pretty even percent so far. Good, just kind of like shielding back and forth. Up Bs on both sides.
Good fundies from both players. Oh, with the
Wow, Cloud with a great up B there.
yeah. I mean, Cloud's up is so good. Comes out of like what frame out of shield? So
Yeah.
quick. But
And
there it is again. There it is again.
And charges limit
Yep.
here.
Limits on deck. Faster, stronger. What's he gonna do? When's he gonna pull it?
Looking for a side B
Oh,
and
he
connect.
gets it. He gets it. Oh. The Sora's coming back.
Yeah,
That
so we're
is-
seeing Sora kind of hard to kill sometimes off the stage, and a lot of aerial play
Yeah.
from both sides. Lots of nair, lots of forward air on both sides, and some classic Sora play there with the ledge guard.
Tries
But
to read the neutral get up there. Wow, that was interesting.
Cloud doing a good job of waiting there, though.
Yeah. Very patient. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Great tech. Great tech.
Uses the limit to get back. That was
my
crazy.
gosh.
And
Cloud
we're
playing-
still looking to see who gets the first stock
Yeah.
here.
Both players playing kind of cautious. They're both at pretty high percent. Most anything could kill, like a back air from Cloud or Sora could kill.
Yeah.
Cloud gets back to the stage. Oh, they're both playing kind of fundies, kind of patient right now, trying to see who can.
Wow.
There's
a
the up
big
smash.
Yeah, out of shield. That's a really good move there. Getting the weight, reading that he's going to attack on shield, and getting the punish.
Yeah.
So we get right back into it, and this is all just extra credit at this point for the Cloud player.
Yeah, Cloud just really has to play patient at this point. I know there's everyone's like, you think Cloud Sora, you think Sora obviously wins because he can edge guard, but obviously if that's not the case, Cloud proven otherwise.
Yeah.
Cloud's just got to play really patient here.
Absolutely.
Especially with the stock above.
As you saw there, unfortunately, for the Cloud, he had to use the limit break to get back to stage, but that doesn't seem to really bother him.
Cloud doing a really good job of waiting through Sora's. Sora's got really good out of shield options, being really good being patient on shield. But the Cloud be really good at like using his extra stock to the fullest. Oh,
Yeah.
missed up
And
smash.
Sora tries to get something off of the ice there punish, but is a little bit can't find something, but does get Sephiroth. Or, sorry, no, I said Sephiroth, not Cloud.
Not that
Cloud.
matchup, not that Kingdom Hearts, not that Final Fantasy.
Yeah. So limit break here and
Immediately
uses it in the neutral B.
I mean, they're probably
And
very
another
patient.
big up smash. Cloud charging the limit, but doesn't get a full limit.
I played a little bit of Sora myself. I was really afraid that the Sora was about to SD a little bit.
Yeah.
But Sora got those magnet hands.
Gets the limit and looking for like a side B or maybe a neutral B, and it will probably kill here, and it will.
Sora's so light. Oh my gosh. The
So
158.
We're seeing the Cloud player play a really patient and a really good game.
Oh my god!
And
with
gets the spike.
Chromicide.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wonderful job there by the Cloud to hold on to that last stock at 173%.
Gosh, that was such impressive neutral,
Absolutely
man.
crazy.
Oh my goodness.
So University of St. Francis will take the first little game here and goes up from 9 to 6.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
That was incredible work from that Cloud.
Great play.
Really, and now Mount Union's really in like a little bit of a spot. They have to pick someone to bring back that deficit. You know.
Well, and the crazy thing about this is with the cruise format, the percentage is completely wiped.
Yeah.
So
he gets that all back.
Yeah, he starts the next as if he never as if he never played that Sora, and it's crazy. Great stuff there by the Cloud. So we're looking to see what will come next. And as we've seen, this Cloud player is explosive. I know, and you probably know from experience playing during the season, that University of St. Francis has a really good team.
Yeah.
They've got actually the Player of the Year that was just announced,
Yeah.
Bubba, and I believe he plays Ken.
Ken?
Yeah.
He plays a shocking good Ken, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we're expecting to see him at some point during this match, assuming that the Cloud doesn't just roll through.
I mean, it's always possible. They could always there'd always be an upset. But I mean, it might also be strategic to save that player for assuming they get up there for higher brackets for higher games against better teams.
So we're really excited. Thank you to Game Arena for hosting our wonderful playoffs here. We are excited to be here again. We always have a wonderful time. They are great hosts.
Yeah.
And really just some interesting things happening with the GLEC this year. We've got some new teams.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to see our programs grow and our what were hobbies, and now we're playing competitive. And so it's so great to see that these opportunities are available. So we'll be getting back into the action here soon. See if do we have player picks?
It looks like they're still deciding on bans, deciding on picks, but they're really again just like really in a tough spot.
And so at this point, with the Cloud, you kind of want something that, well, it's kind of hard because Cloud does well on most stages. There isn't anything in particular that like he doesn't do well on. I would say maybe we expect to see PS2 banned, just because at the bottom of the stage can kind of.
You don't want to get PS2. You don't want to. There's a special brand of pineapple ink. You don't want. You don't want that. You don't want that.
So.
I mean,
Cloud will bonk his head on the bottom of the stage.
So
we're getting into it.
Cloud and Pikachu with the top tier of the top tiers. Wow.
Yeah, and so we see Town and City again, a great stage for Cloud and for Pika. And a wonderful wait there on the shield with the Nair into up B. And we're just seeing the jab combo there.
That Cloud needs more SDI, but this stage, you're right, this stage is really great for both characters. A lot of room to work around. Obviously, Pika can camp with Thunder Jolt really well and just like really choose whether to approach defensively or offensively.
Cloud doing a wonderful job of spacing there. Does get caught by the Nair.
Yeah, this Pikachu looks really good. Like really good combos, really good. Oh, and now the limit's on deck. Pikachu's being a lot more patient, like going in a little bit.
Doesn't quite get it. He's got to use this limit soon, or it's going to run out.
A few seconds left.
Doesn't get the timing right.
The blade being the wrong way. That's unfortunate. But he still does have advantage, does have stage control. Oh, good patience on the Cloud.
A good jump there out of shield to avoid the grab. Charges limit a little bit more, really trying to find this kill, and it is pretty much even at this point. Pikachu with a, well, it was a 1% lead, but now goes to a small deficit after a wonderful punish here.
Limits on deck. With Pikachu being really light, he could die to anything right now, even in a 107.
Yeah.
Takes a dash attack, that's okay. Cal has to burn it out of limit. And this is what you think Cloud would have trouble
play
in.
There, yeah.
Yeah. He just goes around it. That's incredible.
Avoids the spike.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is crazy. Some really good play here. And Cloud just being real patient, looking for the first kill. A wonderful DI there.
With the
wonderful tech. Oh my
gosh. On the
gosh.
stage. Wow. This Cloud's techs are on fire.
Yeah.
This is where you think Cloud would struggle. And he gets back to stage.
And a good weight there.
Ledge trap.
Avoids the S smash.
So good.
Dash attack will take it there. So
now
University of Mount Union will take their first stock. But still, this is all extra, as we said. From
but you are correct. They do have a lot to come back from. But
wow,
his Pikachu's Nair loops are on fire.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We got an East with a backer out of shield. We got an Esam looking player right here for sure.
Does pineapple there. An unfortunate tech situation, but
that's why we said we didn't want PS2, right?
Yep. But it's still tough.
Still tough. St. Francis is still up.
Yeah.
5 stocks. If this Pikachu can come back, make a reverse, that would be incredible. However, it does look like things are really heated up right now. He's at 120, and Cloud does have limit.
Yeah, so a limit here is really all he's looking for from the Cloud. Does have to use limit to get back. A good read there with the forward air, and really almost any grounded hit will kill Pikachu here.
Yeah, St. Francis really wants this extra credit, needs this stock, but Cloud is off stage without limit, and this is...
Good down air there. Just trying to take one stock off this Pikachu to make his teammates have a little bit easier time.
Yeah. Pikachu is really light, but he also is really fast. If you want to catch him, you have to want to kill him. You have to first catch him, and that is really, really hard for something most characters to do.
We're seeing Cloud really look for this side B, and a big good spot dodge.
This Cloud is power hungry. In situations like this, you really just had to calm down and play neutral, because otherwise, you will hit your opponent eventually. You will find those kill options, but in order to do that, you have to stay calm. You have to try to bait your opponent out, not just fish for kill options.
Yeah.
Good back air from the Pikachu. Cloud's off stage again, but gets back.
Oh, the one time he doesn't wait for the S smash, he gets hit. So 3 stocks to three stocks taken. So it's a tie game here.
Wow, that is. Looks like we have a. Looks like the score is a little bit. Is it 3-9 or is it 6-6 tied up?
I think it's 6-6 tied up.
I'm a computer science major, people. I go to college for this. I know how to do math.
So so an even game here. So St. Francis will send in their second player.
Yeah, very good job from the Pikachu. Awesome neutral. Very with Sora versus Cloud again. You'd expect for just Sora to be able to edge guard Cloud all day, but the Pikachu really came in and was doing really what the Pikachu is you expect to be to do. Not to say that the Sora was not doing well. It's just
struggling to get in.
That's one thing that Sora does. Unfortunately, he's floaty. His Sora doesn't have as much range as Cloud's.
Yeah. And so the problem that was the problem with the Sora, is that just couldn't get in. And then the exact same thing happened to Cloud with the Pika. He couldn't get in, and when he was getting in, he was getting punished. And that's a tough thing with a sword character like Cloud against a fast rushdown character like Pikachu.
Most character against Pikachu. I remember during GLEC, I believe I might have played friendlies against that Pikachu player who just played, and he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
You saw those Nair loops that were coming
absolutely.
down. He was looking like Esam for sure.
We have the wonderful experience of also playing these people.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
it's kind of crazy when you see them. We play them online, which there's a lot of kind of disconnect, ironically. Online.
Nintendo, are you watching this right now?
Yeah, improve your servers, please. But for the most part, I mean, like, it's a very different game. So on some ways, I like that we get to have this opportunity to get together and see everybody. You know, the people that you really only know.
See the faces behind the players. You know,
the people that you only know by their tag and by their player choice. You get to know them and have some fun with them. But
or by some cases, you know them only as like their Switch tags. You don't.
Yeah.
You only see one. You only see one online. That's another thing.
Yeah. So we have this wonderful opportunity, but also it presents itself with some interesting challenges that it's a completely different game online versus
it really is.
on LAN.
There's a completely different tier list.
Yeah. And so, you know, even with Mount Vernon, where I'm from, we have players that play an online character versus their LAN character.
Wow, completely separate mains?
Yeah. So, like, we have some
fix your servers, Nintendo.
We have some people who, like, play Pyramithra online, and they play
very good,
Roy in LAN, and so it's pretty crazy how different it can be. But we've seen some really, really good play here. We've seen
really great stuff.
Really great 2-3 stocks.
Yeah, wow.
Which is crazy.
They one school did it, and then the other one just did it right back.
So
this is going to be an amazing set. It's still, that was all game 1 and game 2.
Yeah.
We still got potentially like 9 more games to watch in this set alone.
Yeah. So this is going to be a really interesting stuff. We're going to jump right in here with
Pika versus Diddy.
Pika
wow.
versus Diddy, yeah.
This is we got a tweak player right here. Wow, goodness. You know, Diddy can do some crazy stuff with bananas.
Yeah.
Right away we see immediate play banana, but Pikachu coming in with Thunder Jolts as well. Oh my gosh.
Wow, these up air loops.
Really using Kalos to the fullest. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's the one thing about that Pika might struggle with a little bit is Kalos is a very big stage, and some of the F smashes might not kill as early because of the smaller stage. And also this Diddy with the banana combo is doing really well.
Diddy does have his banana as well and is really, really small, yeah.
Yeah. So goes for a Nair loop there, and although it looks like Pikachu is in control of this match, Diddy's been able to do a lot of damage, 107 already on this Pika.
And again, Pikachu's really...
And some wonderful reads, a good F throw there.
Pikachu's really fast. If you want to kill him, you got to catch him. But
a well-spaced back air will take...
Diddy just got him, yeah.
The first stock there.
Oh my god.
So some back air action from Pikachu. And now it's just going back and forth. He uses the banana against... his own banana against him.
Just got to wait for Diddy to pull it out next.
Yep.
Pikachu really well. Oh my... And there, Diddy takes the opportunity to throw the banana there. Oh my gosh. Both these characters.
A good banana combo there from Pikachu. But a little bit of a ledge trump there.
He knows the forward smash. Diddy's light too.
Yeah.
Diddy's light too.
So this is a real good back and forth so far. Diddy with a slight lead here.
Wow. I mean, percent does mean a lot, but also if you're a good enough player, you can die in.
Well, yeah. And we've seen this Pika just even up percents again. Wow, and it is close, man.
Both players right here with the Thunder Jolts, they're both fighting for stage. Oh, Diddy's wrap. What is he gonna do? Pulls out the banana.
Unfortunate there. Does hit the shield with the banana, but it does connect later. But he wasn't able to punish it.
That's the thing about that item. Even if you don't immediately use it now, it's still there. It's things like things like that, like Pac-Man's, like fruit, snakes, like C4, things like that can connect back to bite you.
Both C4 is one of those things that, man, hate it.
You never realize it until it's there. Diddy with the up smash. Kalos, as you said, Kalos is big. Both these characters might struggle to kill.
But I think that's actually helping both of them because they don't die as early because they're both light characters. So we're seeing good stage pick here. Yeah. Pikachu does have the home field advantage, though.
I mean, if you really want the home field advantage, you have to be playing Mega Gardevoir. You have to be playing with items, and this is unfortunately not the game we're playing.
I guess I guess Pokemon Stadium would be home field advantage, but a nice stock there from Pikachu. But we're not sure how much longer this Pikachu is able to hold on to the second stock that he has.
He's doing some really nice combos. Just has to get up the banana again, get away.
Wow.
to pull it out. There we go.
Good SDI there, or I guess just DI. Oh, wow.
Forward
hit.
tilt instead of forward smash, not going to connect. Pikachu's going to get back.
Not seeing any off-stage play here from Diddy, which is kind of surprising to me. A nice back air there. If it would have been any farther.
Drop the banana. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That
Still doesn't kill.
185. This Pikachu is. What is this
There.
Pikachu's defense? What irons have you been feeding this Pikachu?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So now we're seeing the Pikachu with a slight percentage
The air
lead.
loop's going off.
Yeah.
Diddy's off stage. What is he gonna do? Gets back. That's good. That's good. Now both fighting for stage control. These characters are both really, really fast, really explosive.
Absolutely. And just on both sides, obviously, we're down to a last stock situation, and it's really who can keep a level head the longest, who makes the least amount of mistakes. It's not so much about outplaying your opponent as just not outplaying yourself.
Again, yeah, like as I said before, in these situations, you have to just stay calm, play neutral, not fish for kill options. This Diddy's doing a really good job of that with banana combos, and Pikachu gets a grab.
Pikachu looking for a nair loop or maybe a forward air, and the forward air will take it.
Do it. We say
Yeah.
Pikachu be Pikachu.
Yeah. So now Mount Union takes a lead with a one-stock lead right now, 4-3. So St. Francis will go down to who I assume will be Bubba, GLEC Player of the Year.
Oh my gosh, got to stand to the Ken.
Yeah, with a crazy Ken, and Pikachu usually does pretty well against Shotos, but it's still a toss-up.
It's still, yeah, we still don't know. The Pikachu does have one stock. He will need to lose 2 as per crew battle rules.
Yep.
This just feels like one of those tournaments that you spectate for. You watch on VGC Boot Camp, where it's like in pools you have like the two like MKLeo and Tweak facing off.
Yeah.
Or like.
And so it's two powerhouses. We have some great talent in the GLEC right now. We've got some really good players. I mean, you're seeing it.
Yeah.
We've got players that can go back and forth like that, and it's really great to see. We've had, we're seeing players getting, esports organization professional contracts and things like that.
With that kind of play, you got it.
So
oh my gosh,
it's pretty crazy
what a show.
how talented this group is. And just all across the board, we've got at least, players from all teams that are doing really well. And just in general, not even just Smash, we've got, Overwatch, Valorant, Rocket League players.
Yes, those games.
League of Legends even.
Wow, who's ever heard of that? Who's ever heard of that?
Who plays League?
League of Legends.
No, but we've got guys who are doing really well and getting some really good contracts and things like that, and so we're excited to see who's going to make it after college.
Oh wow, well, we're about to see it. It is Bubba. It is the Ken versus the Pikachu. As per crew battle rules, the Pikachu does have to lose 2 stocks. I bet I expect
to rate their self-destructs.
Oh wow.
That one was solid. That was solid.
Very, very, very solid form. Got to see the taunts. Wow. Yep.
So we see the taunts, and this will be right into it. A good nair there with a back air, and keep going to the back air, trying to get Bubba off stage.
As we do see here,
able to recover good stuff.
As you said, Ken really struggling against Pikachu, but it is a bit of a toss-up. This is this player we're talking about. They're one of the best, the GLEC MVP. Makes it back. Wow, and Pikachu is both players are going at it. They're both really
really
showing
play
their
there.
skills.
Good read by the Pikachu to block that Hadouken and reestablish neutral here.
Yeah, they're both fighting. Now Ken,
wow,
with the story you can from Ken, can that take it now? That was untechable then.
This is what's crazy about these kind of Shoto combos is the Shoto combos can kill, I think 50%
disgustingly early.
Yeah, like 50%, which is crazy.
Yeah, especially if a character like Pikachu is light.
Yeah, Bubba really practices these combos. I know from experience in competition.
Street Fighter 6, baby.
Yeah, he knows these combos like the back of his hand, and he's doing really well as we're seeing. And an unfortunate
mistech.
Yeah, mistech there.
And things you wouldn't think to tech things like that. It's one of those situations where you think you get spiked right away.
Yep.
But with the parry, not getting anything off it, but Pikachu with these back air combos again can make it back to stage.
Yeah. So you mentioned that it was kind of weird that didn't kill there earlier, the Ken combo, and what's really about it is that town is a big stage, And wow.
Forward tilt will kill, though.
Yeah.
If up B won't kill, forward tilt will.
Yep.
Good stuff.
So
Pikachu managing
Bubba
to take a
does,
stock, though.
take the Pikachu out, down 1 stock. So University of Mount Union still has a 1 stock lead.
Again, this is...
So
this
they will go into their 3rd player. With the Mount Union has 3 stocks left. University of St. Francis has 2. So we will see how this goes.
This is like one of those Super Bowl games, man.
Yeah.
You see like
just back and forth.
This is like one of those like Sunday night football games you watch and you're never bored.
Yeah.
Oh my! This is game 1.
Yeah, this is game 1.
We
and
haven't
so
even finished yet.
we get another potentially 2 with the way it's going, and we're excited. We're hoping to see a 3-game set, and it's beautiful to see. Some really good play here. Obviously, we've got Bubba out, and he can be really explosive. I'm sure you saw the combos in just that game.
Street Fighter 6, man. This isn't Smash Bros.
Yeah, at this point,
what are you doing, Sakurai?
He's playing a whole different game, and there are a lot of characters like that just play a different game, and it's so different. Like you have, Steve, not banned in the GLEC right now. But
take notes, take notes, take notes. Not to everyone who has Steve banned. But
not banned in the GLEC, but is banned in a lot of other tournaments. Plays a completely different game than someone more traditional like Mario.
They bought the $30 for Minecraft. They didn't buy the $5 for Steve. They bought $30 for Minecraft.
Yeah. Well, and even like we talked about I play Min-Min, and that's a whole different game.
Arm's my favorite game.
And so there's just things that you kind of, Hero is another one of those characters that just like you have to completely change the way that you play your fundamentals.
You have to learn to read.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. And so we're glad that we have such variety in.
We're able to experience these kinds of things firsthand.
We have such variety in the GLEC in terms of like who plays what, and we see some players. I know last year in the past, UMU had a Dr. Mario that was really good.
Dr. Mario's a character you wouldn't think is good at first, but Bubba has to lose one here. Yep. We're getting started. Good game 3.
So a Pokemon trainer coming out. This is kind of interesting. We'll see how this goes. The Squirtle.
Again, with the tweak picks. First Diddy Kong, then Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
What are you going to see next? A Wolf?
So
just kidding, that's me.
another
both characters kind of fighting. Yeah, both characters kind of fighting for stage control. Want to beat Diantha, but both fighting very good, fighting for stage control. Wow, goodness.
Good weight there by the Squirtle to try to get a punish off of that. Does get a little bit of something, but just back and forth. Yeah, we're seeing. So Ivysaur comes out.
Ivysaur bigger than Squirtle, can kill, but bigger than Squirtle. He can, if he can get him King off stage, he can kill disgusting percent still like that. With immediate switch to Charizard. Wow.
This is dangerous because as we've seen, Ken can kill really early, but so can Charizard. And Flare Blitz is going to be something to look out for.
He's going to be immediately where another special fly doesn't complete that combo with a special, but still maintains stage control.
Wow, and another up B out of shield there will put Bubba at a dangerous percent.
That armor from Fly is really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Charizard recovery very underrated.
To get this stock out of the way if he plans to take game 1. So a good back throw into Hadouken there.
Ken can kill, but he has to get in, and I know Bubba's playing probably very patient right now. He has 2 stocks to work with. Sure, you can clipping the ledge, getting the Charizard.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Double up B.
Both players do that, and the forward tilt will take it.
Yeah, so the Pokemon trainer here really struggling to get in with Charizard and do damage with Charizard. We saw maybe like 2 or 3 hits off of that. So they switched to Ivysaur, where Bubba is putting
Street Fighter 6, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Almost breaking shield. Oh my God.
Shield avoids Flare Blitz, and we've got a very interesting
just with a forward smash, no punish. But no focus attack.
Yeah.
Very interesting. He certainly had time, but
I don't think it would have killed, and it might have left him a little bit vulnerable. So
I mean, and you see, Bubba's immediately like,
wow.
They've immediately evened this up. It is 2 stocks to 2 right now.
Yeah.
That is incredible. And the up B, no punish from the Ken. Wow, not going to get his shield broken again. That Charizard won't.
Yeah,
I should
at this
say anything,
point,
commentator's curse.
at this point, Bubba's just trying to work on that shield. He's not worried about grabbing, which Ken isn't famous for his grabs.
Ken's
Unfortunate
famous grab
upbeat.
combos.
Oh, looks, and that will kill.
Up smash from Charizard takes it.
So, Bubba really looking for this situation here, trying to get this stock off. And with a situation with Ivysaur, I think this is actually working in Bubba's favor.
Ivysaur's a character also where you could just like camp.
That's true.
So that's no focus attack there, but you're right. Bubba really trying to bring this back. He is at 100%.
Oh, this is a scary situation. A good high recovery there, avoids the up air.
Charizard off stage. Charizard can recover really well. He has 2 jumps.
Yep.
Bubba just looking for very patient, looking for just an opportunity to come in, opportunity to both get stage control.
Oh, this is a tough situation here.
There's an
and
air.
that
Oh, with the sure you can not gonna kill
take it.
just yet. Not gonna kill
Kalos
just
is
yet.
a big stage, and we're seeing that work at.
With a fly from the armor.
Wow.
What I tell you about? That
Yeah.
armor is incredible.
Oh, this is scary.
Dash attack.
Oh, wow. Looks for the spike. Doesn't get it. And down tilt will take it. So, Bubba at 106.
Wow.
Against this Pokemon trainer who's playing really well. I mean,
That
this
is
Pokemon
incredible.
trainer did have a stock lead, but is
we
really
know
just
how
trying
powerful Bubba is.
To, yeah.
Wow. Bubba currently
Wow.
with the up smash to take it. Oh, Cows is
Great
big.
SD
Cows is big.
there.
For,
Just looking for something to try to.
at this point, both
Wow.
players are probably so very scared.
Yeah.
The Ken is at 157. Oh, with the upbeat. It's a sure you can.
Does this take it?
Wow. Oh, Ken
Slowly-
combo dropped it.
Yeah, Ken slowly coming in on kill percent to Charizard. And this is really crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Evening up percents just a little bit. And
wow.
Charizard just trying to find something.
With a
and
fly!
that will do it for
Up B
game
is
one.
powerful. Up B
Yes.
is powerful. Charizard can kill.
Yeah.
If anyone Pokemon Trainer's team can kill, it's Charizard.
Yep. So a great first game there.
Wow.
Between University of St. Francis and the University of Mount Union.
Absolutely incredible.
Mount Union will take
Wow.
the first game, which
That was-
is just like we saw in the during season play. We saw Mount Union do really well against this team and come out with a win. But we will see how the University of St. Francis kind of claps back at this.
Yeah. Have to. It's GLEC is best 2 out of 3. It's a crew battle, but it's best 2 out of 3. So we will sit here for at least one more game, if not 2.
Yeah.
With the gameplay we've been seeing. But awesome, very awesome job.
Absolutely.
That Pikachu was incredible. Really using Thunder Jolt to his advantage and getting through the other players as well.
Yeah.
Just definitely was good to take a stock off the Ken
absolutely.
because it was down to the last hit.
Yeah.
Even with how well both players were playing, it was incredible.
So we'll take a look at the bracket here. Oh, no. Yeah, we can take a look at the bracket here. So as we're seeing currently, the University of Mount Union and the University of St. Francis, the 4 and 5 seed, the winner of this will go to the semifinals. And this is a double elimination bracket. Well, not quite a double elimination bracket. We're still doing a lower round for third place, but they won't have the chance to get into the finals. This is single elimination for the finals, but there will be a third place match.
Anything though is better than last year because, or not to say that we don't appreciate the opportunity we were given last year, but single elimination. I know there are definitely some teams that drove all the way from to Ohio and then lost round
Yeah,
one.
and it's a brutal single elimination is brutal. And I actually was watching a YouTuber talk about that, how different elimination brackets work.
Yeah,
and
it gives people a second chance.
Yeah, so
this runs are a thing.
Yeah, this way we actually get at least 2 games. Even if we don't have the opportunity to win it all after we lose one, we still have the opportunity to get third place, which is really just nice for us.
We can still compete. We can still compete even
so
after.
it's great to see this, and we're seeing a lot of wonderful play. And I'm not sure how the other games are going. We've got
we don't have any results just yet, so that means those games must be still
going on. Yeah. So
nothing quite like this. Nothing quite like we're seeing. I bet this is what 4th and 5th seed.
4 and 5. Yep.
Oh my
so right
goodness.
now, I believe Manchester's playing Baldwin Wallace,
Mm-hmm.
and
Alma's playing Valparaiso.
Yeah, almost playing Valparaiso, and Mount
Hey,
Vernon.
that's you. Oh, never mind. Not quite.
Mount Vernon
Not quite.
is playing Bethel, which was a great game at the last. I can tell you, I commentated that match too.
Really?
The end of the season, it was a great season closer. Unfortunately for my team, we lost, but it was always a pleasure. Mount Vernon really likes playing Bethel, and we always have a good time with them. Just in general, we like playing in the GLEC. Lots of great teams and lots of great people.
It's incredible to think that just like, as you were saying before, we used to do this kind of thing for fun as kids. Like our parents would tell us, like, don't play video games, like you'll fry out your brain. And now, like, some of us are here for college, some of us are here just maybe from what we've been seeing, maybe some of those players will go to become content creators or competitive players.
Yeah, and so like definitely I know with some of our guys, and I'm sure just across the GLEC that we didn't think we'd ever have this opportunity.
No,
and
especially with COVID.
Yeah.
Especially with COVID.
And so just having this opportunity, and actually I think COVID helped the esports program or the esports community a lot.
A little bit, yeah.
Because we were able to do tournaments online.
Well, most of them.
Yeah,
most of them. Most of them.
But we were able to do just across the board. We were still able to have some Valorant matches. We were still able to have Overwatch, and Smash is a little bit kind of weird online. But for the most part, some really good stuff.
As you were saying, they're completely different tier list, completely different character
completely
changes.
different game. But still wonderful that we have this opportunity. And as esports, it's kind of crazy that to think that we're on the cutting edge of esports, collegiate esports.
Yeah.
And this is something that's still very new, and still, a lot of colleges are starting to get esports teams. I would say most colleges in the area have esports teams, and so it's really great to see how much this community has grown, and it's great to connect with all the people. And so again, like having something like the GLEC, we are so very thankful to all the people.
Thank you so much.
Yes, all the people who give us these opportunities, and it gives people who gamers don't have the best gamers don't have the best reputation when it comes to being social and things like that, but it puts us in social settings, and it's really good for us. So
shows that gamers can have lives too. Looks like we're gonna get started a little bit, maybe a little bit started with game 2, but we're getting some call. Oh, sorry about that. We're technical difficulties. We're getting started with game 2, Pokemon Trainer versus Diddy on PS2.
So University of Mount Union will start with their Pokemon Trainer, as we saw, really put in work in the last game, and the Diddy as well for St. Francis putting in work. So this is going to be an interesting one. A lot of poke if we see the Squirtle stay out, because both Diddy and Squirtle like to just kind of chip up the damage, and then Squirtle likes to switch out to kill, but
combo each other into oblivion.
Yep.
Until you get to Ivysaur or Charizard.
Yep.
But the Squirtle starting out with a pretty explosive lead, but both pretty even.
Wow.
Diddy bringing it right back.
Oh
wow, that was great spacing on that uppie from that Squirtle, avoiding the banana and slipping on it later. But as we said, those items can really, even if you don't think you avoided them, they come back to bite you.
Well, and even with something like that where it didn't hit immediately, it was still good that, oh wow, great combo there. But
Diddy using banana to that fullest. Wow, incredible.
So what I was saying is that it's great to see how even if the banana doesn't hit right away, if it hits later, then it still has the opportunity to stop a combo situation.
Yeah, wow.
Almost like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Diddy does have that. Diddy does need those, especially being so light. But we see Ivysaur now at 134 with a little bit of a disadvantage, but now both players pretty even percent.
Wow.
Diddy with up smash banana combo.
Yeah.
Wow, that is what Diddy's known for.
What a crazy combo there, and now bringing out.
For the
Oh wow, a great DI.
The kill, that was amazing DI, incredible.
127, basically anything at this point. If Charizard breathes on Diddy, Diddy's dead.
However, Charizard is also very big. We saw Charizard slip on that banana. Wow, great recovery, Diddy.
Yeah, and the
up smash will take it. Up smash out of shield will take it. Charizard has a very good one.
Yeah.
We see Diddy throw that banana, but then he's just going right in on that Charizard. Charizard can kill, but he's also very big.
Yeah, and slow. And that's against a character like Diddy, that's kind of the trade-off that you have to meet. A good up smash there out of shield. Another attempt for the up tilt. Doesn't quite get it. So Diddy really doing a good job. Even stocks, but not even percents. And Squirtle coming out to try to get some more chip damage.
Wow. Diddy missing the punish. And Squirtle getting the grab. Diddy off stage. Good situation. Both players now back on stage looking for situation. Ivysaur in the air, but we do see Ivysaur does have those tools. Even though he has at 124, he is able to kill some ridiculously early percents.
You see that he shielded that F smash, which was a great opportunity there for the Diddy.
See the switch to Charizard. Try to maintain, hold on to this stock. He's at 150, 152. Diddy can kill, but obviously.
Wow. Tries to go for the dash attack. Doesn't quite get on it.
A lot of down tilts are very good. Diddy has a very good one.
Great use of the up B there to avoid the banana.
What a trade. What a trade. Both kept going off stage, using the banana from Charizard to just get it off. Missing the up smash from the Diddy. Both players are so scared. They're both trying to be both so patient with the dash attack. Oh my gosh. What will the Diddy do?
That's the one thing with Charizard Fire is that it gives him another chance to recover. And up B out of shield, we've seen it 100 times.
Fly is so good. That armor is so good. Now Charizard's got to be patient.
Yeah.
Patient.
Oh, that doesn't kill because Charizard is heavy, but
right.
Oh, that should kill.
Side B kill.
Yeah,
side B will kill. Charizard at 204.
So even stocks again, and this is probably works best out for University of St. Francis taking this powerhouse that we've seen from University of Mount Union.
That was incredible gameplay from both players. Switching to Charizard. Because we see that percent deficit. Charizard can really get a chance to rack up damage. We see him use that fly. Wow.
Great placement there with the banana. Doesn't avoid the flare blitz. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to see that.
Wow. Absolutely incredible gameplay. Use that own banana against him.
Yep.
Wow, goodness.
Wow. Fakes him out with the banana grab because makes Charizard think that you're going for the banana, but goes for a side B instead. Charizard goes for a spike, doesn't quite get it.
Yep. Now both players are fighting for standing control. Charizard off stage. What will Diddy do? Throw a banana. Not quite.
Good weight there.
Charizard playing very good. He knows he's a high percent, but he also
very
knows.
High percent here, 181, and Diddy can struggle to kill.
But, especially a character like Charizard, who we saw last
Wow, a good back air there.
Yeah, wow. Use the banana.
Wow.
Charizard off stage. What's he going to do?
For flare blitz.
The recoil damage coming. Oh my god. Charizard 214. And they will kill like up smash.
Will kill.
Up smash will take it.
So we've seen a great game here.
That was explosive game one.
Yeah. So the Pokemon trainer here will go out, which is going to be an interesting situation for Mount Union. They kind of started with who was their anchor in the last game. And their University of St. Francis Diddy Kong player was able to really do a nice job of taking that off. So Diddy will remain with one stock, and the Mount Union will go down to their second player.
They got to choose. Yeah,
yep.
It's one of the situations where I know you know it, where he's got the potential. Their next player has the opportunity, like if they can hold on to their three stocks and not lose any, they can even it up.
Absolutely.
But also there's the opportunity to run away with it as well for the Diddy to just go off.
And so we're excited to see how this goes. So the Diddy Kong really doing a nice job, and that is crucial. As we saw, the one player that was able to take out their Ken player, to take out University of St. Francis's Ken player.
Down to one stock. Down to one stock.
So we didn't see the Ken in many other situations other than against the Pikachu.
Yeah.
But
we just saw just how explosive and how well he was able to play.
Absolutely. So we're expecting probably not to see the Pikachu here. I think they're going to save the Pikachu to wait for Bubba. Yeah. But against this Diddy Kong, I mean, there's not much you can do.
What are you going to pick?
Yeah, I think Cloud probably the pick. I think they also have a Palutena, but I might be confusing them with Bethel. So
that's possible. There's so many schools, so many players. It's hard to just keep your eye on one.
I can't quite remember who has the Palu, but we've seen a lot of players just even in this the set that we just watched and to continue. I think we're gonna see something potentially new.
Yeah,
but
Well, I'm sure after, like, if they send in Cloud, even if he, hypothetically, even if he does take that Diddy stock, he will. There's always the Pikachu that they can send in, and that's really tough for Cloud, even with that Cloud playing as well as he did.
So, what's interesting about this is the 3v3 format. I know some other leagues and some other kind of situations they might do 4v4s.
That's crazy.
I've even seen,
that's crazy to think about.
Yeah, I've even seen as large as 5v5s, those are long games. But
this is still game two. Game two. Normal tournament. We'd be done commentating.
Oh yeah. So with the cruise format, it being 3v3, it does kind of limit who you choose. So we see a Ganon come out for
the
Diddy Kong.
Ganondorf.
Yeah. Do you see the new Ganondorf for Tears of the Kingdom? It looks really good. I really like the design for it.
Trying to show off, especially when Diddy has to take Diddy has to lose 2 stocks. We see Ganondorf. He's a really interesting character. He's one of those characters that, like, he's known as the worst of the game, right?
Yeah.
Worse than Little Mac. However, he's also one of those characters that, like, his smash. Sometimes he hits you and you take 30. Sometimes you take 50.
Yep.
And Diddy's really light. He can take really lot of damage.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And unfortunately,
Good
the Ganon.
job. Oh my gosh, that spike combo from the Diddy, that was incredible. Tweak, where you at? Are you watching?
So
Is that a costume on that controller?
I don't know. It's crazy.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah, great stuff from the Diddy here. Looking for it again, trying to get. Wow.
Oh my gosh, there goes again
Diddy
and again. Oh my gosh, St.
Really,
Francis.
Well, and University of Mount Union's in a very interesting situation because they are a game up, so they're just trying to take 1 stock off this Diddy and hope for the best. Just trying to end them.
Oh, this smash attack with Diddy. Diddy need another combo. Doesn't get the roll read quite yet, but again, we see Diddy off stage. Ganon in one of those situations where he can be Ganon.
Yeah.
And they're almost taking it. Oh my gosh. Ganon sometimes just hits you and you take 50. Just crazy. It's absolutely incredible. He hits you once.
Yeah.
But Diddy is off stage again with the Ganon. What will the Ganon do? What will?
Wow.
Up smash will
Big
take it.
up smash at the ledge will take it. And so
Doria.
although we saw Diddy come out swinging with some good stuff, the Ganon will take it.
Now the score is now, I believe, I'm 5-6 if I'm correct. Again, I'm the CS major who can't do math. But now Mount Union's in another interesting situation. They have a player who can fight against the Ganon, or St. Francis does. My apologies. Again, so many colleges. But they had an interesting situation. Ganon's, again, one of those characters where he lost his stock against the Diddy, but again, Diddy can sometimes just go crazy.
Yeah. So the Ganon with 1 stock left is going to be crazy. But the Ken...
2 stocks, right?
Yeah. No. He's only got 1.
Again, I can't do math. Don't count on me for algebra, everybody.
So we're seeing that we expect the Ken here. Obviously, and
or maybe in Pikachu, like you want to see literally the worst matchup in the game ever.
Well, Pikachu's on the same team.
Oh, never mind. Never again. So many schools.
You're fine. You're fine.
Oh my gosh.
So we're expecting to see the Ken here, I believe.
Yeah.
Because they started, or no, I don't think we. I'm
maybe.
trying to think of
Perhaps.
who they led. They led with Diddy this time.
See, they had.
So they still have 1 more player before the Ken player comes out.
Let's see. Diddy, Ken, and then Cloud.
Yeah,
right,
but
correct?
we haven't seen the Cloud. We've just seen the Diddy in this game. Sorry,
I'm
trying to think of getting my game straight. So, yes.
Ganon's kind of scary. I don't know who you. I mean, you could put Ken against that, but you want to probably save him for.
Yeah.
As your anchor, you have the Michael Phelps, if you will.
But if we're expecting, if the Ken player goes in and we see that he can take care of business against the Ganon without losing stock, then that puts your situation of if your Ken player loses, you still have another pick.
Yeah, but again, that is, even though that Ganon player did lose a stock, we are talking about Ganon.
Yeah.
It is. He is quite a character in this game, and looks like we're getting started. Dang,
wow,
too. Ganon against Ness. Wow.
Ness is gonna do good against Ganon, I think.
All those projectiles, all that PK fire. Oh my god. All that little child screaming.
Yeah.
Best voice acting in the game. Best voice acting in the game. See the taunts come out, and here we go.
Wait for the taunt to finish, and it comes out. So we're seeing a lot of, oh wow, good play there.
Very patient play from the Ganon, not rushing in just yet, knowing that Ness can have all those projectiles, all that PK fire.
Yeah, and we're not seeing a whole lot of real aggressive play from the Ness, which is actually kind of surprising, especially against a character like Ganon. I expected a little bit more aggressiveness coming from the start, but here we go. We see a little bit more of that. I think they're just trying to get Ganon off stage. A great down B there.
Not getting the roll.
Wow.
Great job on the Ganon's part. He sensed that the Ness was a little bit hungry and didn't rush in.
Yeah.
Good job being cautious.
Good reads there from Ness.
What are they gonna do?
PK blast.
It's actually a little bit to Ganon's advantage that both players are playing like very cautiously because normally you have to camp out a character like Ganon who doesn't have any projectiles, doesn't have any approach options.
There.
But yeah, very good play from both players. Very.
This should kill. Yep.
Oh,
that is crazy.
Man.
Ness's back air is insane. So,
Ness is a character in this game.
Yes,
Ness is a character in this game.
So Ness's back air will take that, and it is an even. No, actually, they go up to the
last game?
3v6. Yeah.
Wow.
So this will be the last game of, well, I guess the last round of this game, and if this goes how it's been going, then we might see a game 3.
Yeah, that's again. This is the semifinals. This is the one of the first games of the tournament, dude. That's the fact that like this is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and it's great to see, and we knew this is why it's on stream, is because we knew that it was going to be such a good match.
Yeah.
And these are two, really powerhouse schools in the GLEC, and not just this year, but historically they've in the past couple years they have done really well in tournament, and
really good at playing Smash.
Yeah,
really good at smashing brothers.
Yeah, it's crazy how you can get this far, and we take top 8.
I believe so. Yeah,
and I think there are like 11 or 10 teams that compete in Smash in the GLEC.
Yeah.
And so there are a few teams that don't make it. And so when we get to this point when we're making the playoffs, like that's a big deal.
We do see really high level gameplay then in that case.
And so with the playoff system that we have, I really enjoy it. It gives us an opportunity, like I said, to meet in person and
show
play
off our skills. Yeah.
And you see such crazy.
Wait, we hear some commotion outside.
I don't know what
so
that is.
It sounds like there must be some sort of an upset.
I wonder if that's Rocket League there.
Oh boy, what's Rocket League? We're here for Smash Bros.
Yeah. So some good stuff here though, and we should be getting into it. We're working out bands here.
They're still looking like they're on the stage select screen, looking trying to figure out. Do I want to get PS2'd or not?
Yeah, and that's interesting because Ness can do really well. Right now they've got the Wii Fit stage, so like
let's stretch our legs.
Don't think that that's where we're going, but I mean I could be wrong.
I mean, hey,
gentleman's agreement. It gives Great Cave Offensive.
It gives.
Gentleman's agreement. No, we're not seeing that.
That would be something. That would be
so
something.
It looks like we're going to one of the Animal Crossing stages. I think it was Town.
We got some new horizons, baby.
New horizons that we've seen every match. All of them are in, so we're getting into it. So the Ness versus Pikachu.
Wow.
Small and annoying is how I call this matchup.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
This is
very high pitched too.
Yeah, this is projectile spam the game.
Oh my. I mean, Ness can also. That's dangerous for Pikachu because Ness can also heal from these projectiles.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotta watch out for that. But looks like but neither player is really like. Oh, Guess gets the first grab. I was gonna say neither player is really like touch each other that much. Yeah. Like
wow.
Just well, as soon as I say anything, I should just not.
Commentator's curse. So.
Here we go. Ness with a 5%, doing really well against this Pikachu so far.
Yeah, finding some really good. Oh, Nair goes through the up smash, which is kind of crazy. And we're seeing these absolutely brutal Pikachu combos. As you said, probably watches a lot of ESAM.
Oh,
how
yeah. Oh, yeah.
going.
He probably has an ESAM poster that he worships and prays to every day. Not going to say I don't do the same for ouch, tweak. But
Yeah.
the really good stuff.
good
Really
nair
really
there.
good at what he does. Both players really good at what they do.
And a good.
That annoying yo-yo, that
Yep.
up smash gonna take it. Wow, and now that Pikachu has to figure out how to take Nest at 66%.
Yeah. So, and with Pikachu, this is kind of still low percent against Pikachu. Because 75, Pikachu doesn't kill crazy early. Still can
Unless
take
you're edge
some
guarding.
off.
Unless you're being
you're
edge guarded.
guarded. But still can take some off. So obviously we see, as we say that, the Pikachu look for an edge guard situation. But Ness just trying to hold on to the stock and doing really nice.
Being very good, being very patient. Again, like especially with the crew battle format, you want to take advantage. With that annoying yo-yo again with that up smash, getting the Pikachu and getting him into trip. And we see the Ness get that the absorption out.
wow.
Oh, with the up B.
Wow.
The up B spike. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, what an untechable. And
A great DI there. The Pikachu not doing great.
And not gonna
Almost
kill.
looking for it again, but
down air, not spiking. That's great.
that was
that
a
very good
scary
job.
situation for the Pikachu to go into a second time after getting KO'd on that.
Yeah, but as a Pikachu player, you have to think fast. Especially you have to play field. You are faster than most other characters in the game, so you do have that advantage. But we see the Nest with the PK Fire getting
Goes for the
trapped.
S smash.
Both players fighting for stage.
As a former Richter player, I know the power of fire into F smash.
Richter, man, not Simon.
Yeah, I prefer the Richter.
Understandable. Understandable.
But some really good stuff here.
I mean, it's with the Pikachu. It can still anyone's game. Pikachu can, even though the Pikachu did get hit, he can still edge guard Ness.
Wow, a good air dodge there. Avoids the S smash.
Does it again with the air dodge. Wow, these air dodges coming out. That might be something for Pikachu to take notice of.
Back air. I think forward air probably would have killed there, but doesn't get it. Oh, goes for PK Thunder. And the good thing for Ness in this situation is this back throw should kill. Yep.
Yes, that will definitely kill it. Oh my gosh,
So
the Ness
holds on to 2 more stocks.
That is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible stuff.
So
from Mount Union.
that will be the end of Game 2.
Wow.
And we will get right back into it. So 1-1 is the score.
That was incredible game.
And
was that Mount Union or was that St. Francis that took it? My memory's all fuzzy. I can't tell which.
It's so hard. So St. Francis took that one. Mount Union took the first one. We're looking at a Game 3 situation, which is what we expected. And most of these games today, you see, I expect to see a lot of Game 3 situations.
A lot of back and forth.
Yeah, a lot of high tier play, and we're excited. We're here for it.
Yeah, I mean we're here till. At least I'm here till 11.
Yeah,
I mean I'm here all week. We're here all weekend, people.
Yeah. So,
and this is why. This is why.
It's such good play, and we're just seeing a lot of just, it's high tier.
Yeah, they're good at they're the best at what they do within the division that they have.
Absolutely.
That's so awesome.
it's really just interesting to see everything.
We got more Rocket League coming out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Rocket League or what it is, but
oh my gosh,
they're going crazy out there, and that's another aspect that we didn't really touch on when we were talking about the in person is just like having your teammates around you when you play, which I mean, a lot of we have our teammates around us hyping us up.
Yeah.
But it is different when you have other schools there and they hear you hyping up your team, and it's great fun for everybody. I think.
I mean, it's you can actually see the process that goes into that you've been, as far as the rest of the season has been, you've been only been able to see the screen in front of you.
Yeah, and even it's kind of funny, even there sometimes when you kind of get in cheering matches with the people that you're playing, and so it gets the entire team involved, not just the one person who's
doing
playing
the wave.
Smash. Yeah, so
doing
you've got you start one team takes a stock and their team cheers, and then
So
the next
hype.
person takes the stock from the other person, and they keep getting louder and
going.
louder, and
Keeps
so you
going,
get into
man.
these yelling matches with your opponents, even though you're not even playing.
Although there are some rules here. We can't be like
Yeah, we
obviously-
can't be obnoxious and obscene.
No, but
but-
we'll cheer as much as we can. We'll support each other and our teams as much as we
Absolutely.
can without being without blowing the place off, as we'll
Yeah.
say, without burning the place down.
Yeah. So really good stuff here, and we will soon be back, I hope. Or
Yeah,
else
let's-
this little interlude is going to be a little bit awkward if we don't have it starting soon.
I mean, there are so many other games going on.
Mhm.
I bet they're a bit curious. I bet they're also trying
yeah.
to figure out.
Who they're going to play next.
Yeah, that's as you've said that there's been so much back and forth.
Mhm.
There's been so much like Super Bowl-ish level
Yeah.
gameplay.
Yeah.
I know football. I don't play video games. I play football.
Yeah, and so we're taking a little bit of break here, but
I bet
some-
both players are very tired.
oh, absolutely.
And this is
people
game
don't-
one again.
Yeah, so people don't think that esports is exhausting, and they're
Oh, no,
wrong.
it takes its toll.
It takes a mental toll on you like no other. You play in an esports match, and when you get done, you're tired.
You have to think. You have
yeah.
to think.
It
You're-
is very fast paced, especially a game like Smash, which is so fast paced.
Yeah.
And I think Smash probably has the fastest paced play in any of the esports that we compete in.
Yeah,
I think the
that's-
only thing that even comes close is Rocket League.
Yeah.
But games
that's a
like
lot of on-the-fly thinking too. Yeah.
games like Valorant, although they have a time limit, they can take a very long time. I mean, you're talking a full game of Valorant is going to be like an hour and a half or something like that.
Oh, Dios mío! Wow.
Yeah, and so depending on how it goes,
I don't. I want to be playing like if it's going to take an hour and a half. I want to be playing like a good few games of like
oh yeah,
Elite Smash. you
yeah,
know?
yeah. So
Wow, that's incredible.
yeah.
That's
So we're
incredible.
saying, and of course in the GLEC we compete. I think it's like best 2 out of 3 for Valorant.
So
we don't
3-hour
have-
games.
Yeah,
3-hour games.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Oh my
but
goodness.
We're seeing some good stuff here, and of course Valorant's not playing this season,
Not
so
quite,
it should
not
be a
quite.
lot quicker than what it was in the fall. But we do have Overwatch, Rocket League, and Smash this season.
Yeah.
And what was it? It was League of Legends, Valorant, and Smash in the last season. Smash competes in both seasons, which is really nice. Gives us
it's cool if we don't if a team doesn't do quite so well. So that last semester they can change things up.
Yeah.
Like this next one.
so. Of course, there are in between games. We had one in our games. One of our games they were taking like 10 minutes in between every individual game,
Oh my.
and it was just
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
And we're talking like what, like three 4-minute matches.
Yeah,
Assuming they take only 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Luck can go up, I believe, to 10 minutes.
10
I think?
minutes. I don't think for
If you're playing Sonic, maybe.
or I think for GLEC it is 10 minutes online, but I think it's supposed to be unlimited for the LAN.
Wow.
Because I think the only reason that 10-minute timer is there for online is because that's the max amount of time you can have.
That makes sense.
Or maybe I think it might have been 7 minutes or something like that.
You know what? You know what, Nintendo? Thanks for that at least,
Yes.
so that we don't get timed out by online Sonics
Yes.
in arenas. That's good. That's good.
yes.
That's good.
So
Or it takes more time, rather.
yeah. That we can time out Sonics.
Oh my gosh.
Because if we could not time out Sonics online, I probably wouldn't be competing in Smash at all.
Yeah, just as like the freaking Sonics games take like not 45 minutes, but they take all day.
Oh, absolutely.
The stream's still go. The Sonic game's still going.
Which is
The
funny
The video's
because
still going.
He's the fastest character in the game,
He plays the slowest.
and he plays the slowest game of all.
Smash is an interesting game. Smash is an interesting game.
Absolutely.
So
So,
many different characters.
yeah. So we're looking at game 3. I think we see. I'm trying to think of who all had everybody. So I think we see the Diddy come out from
Ma-
St. Francis.
St. Francis had what was it? Diddy,
Diddy,
Pokemon Trainer.
Pokemon Trainer. Or no. Pokemon Trainer was on Mount Union. So we had
Oh right, okay, right, yeah. So
Diddy, Cloud,
Diddy,
Ken,
Ken, Sora,
Sora.
Ganondorf.
Or no, Sora was on the other team as well. So I'm trying to think of the ones that we've seen.
So many colleges, man. So many different colleges. How do you keep them all straight?
So let's see. It was Diddy, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the Ness,
Uh-huh.
and we saw the Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And then for Mount Union, it was Sora,
Pika,
Pika.
Diddy. Or no,
No.
Diddy was...
I might have the Sora. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there. But I think... Do you think they'll start, like, with their 2 best?
I don't know. I don't think Bubba. I don't think Bubba starts.
You don't think so?
I think he anchors. I think we see.
He got MVP for a reason, man.
Yeah. I think from St. Francis we see the Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we see the Pokemon trainer first for Mount Union.
That Pokemon trainer with he has a Charizard with no moves except for Fly.
Yeah, it was tough, and so
Granted, it was a very good use of Fly.
yeah, very good use of Fly. The Ivysaur was putting in quite a bit of work, and the Squirtle was putting in work.
Squirtle seems to be very, very strong for him.
Yeah.
Squirtle's probably one of the 3 strongest because he can combo so well.
Yeah, but he struggled to get damage up with the Charizard, and therefore struggled to kill in some situations. So I think probably taking a timeout at this point.
Yeah,
I'm not
take
sure.
some time to recover, take some water.
Yep.
Good for the brain. Hydrate or dehydrate, as they say.
Yeah. Really,
as college students, we got to repeat that mantra.
absolutely. I mean, most of us live off of Red Bull and Mountain Dew.
I'm lucky to be one of the few who drinks tea instead.
I drink a lot of iced tea. I come from a rural area, so that's just ingrained in me.
Yes. It looks like we're starting to get things a little bit set up. Maybe the time is over. Hopefully, we'll get back to the action again pretty soon.
Yeah.
As we said, this is absolute. Wait. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. That is all from us. It looks like Manchester. Actually, never mind. I can't read. That was Manchester, not Mount Union in St. Francis. So
no, it's been.
No, it is. You're right. But it looks like Manchester got up to the semifinals along with Valparaiso.
Yeah.
So whoever can play against goes to play against those will be
so
doing pretty well.
Yeah, a very tough situation here for the winner of this game. Although they have to get through this one, they have to turn around and play the number 1 seed Manchester. So Baldwin Wallace will fall, and something's not right there.
Yeah, it looks like Valpo's both in the semifinals and the
lower
loser.
round.
Where'd Alma go?
Alma's supposed to be in the lower bracket.
Unfortunate.
Bethel and yours truly, Mount Vernon is still playing, and obviously we're still in this game. So I'm kind of excited to see. That's a good thing for me to have Mount Vernon not be done yet. That means it's probably another game 3 situation.
I mean, it's as you were saying. It's good. You were saying it's good to not be. Good to have this elimination bracket, the losers bracket, so that if one team does get knocked out, they won't immediately have to go home.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be really good.
So we're gonna be back to us.
Hi, how's the weather?
And so we will hopefully. I'm hoping
a little bit soon. They got to cool off a little bit.
Yeah. So I think there's also some stuff going on with the other games going on. So we'll sit tight here and make conversation. So who do you play?
I actually if it all depends. If I like to not enjoy the game, I play Lucario and Mii Brawler. But if I do, I main Wolf.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have
very
played
fundamental character.
I have played a myriad of players. My first was Inkling back when I first started.
Yes, before they nerfed Roller, dude.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And then I played Duck Hunt for a while, and then I actually learned what a tier list was. And so I played.
You saw the light.
I played DK, which still didn't really matter about the tier list. I picked up Mii Gunner, and when I started in college, I played Mii Gunner. That was my first like true competitive main.
The Miis are interesting characters. You
Yes.
don't like they're not thought to be that good, but then again, like people don't really play them that much, so
And
you don't know the matchup.
I mained the not my best DLC purchase, but I did get the Fallout the Vault Boy skin,
Gotta-
and I used that one. So
You
that
gotta
was
get what you gotta get.
that was my go-to.
I mean, if you're me, Brawler, I purchased Shantae.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just thought it was cool, and then of course
Yeah.
I got Sans. Of
Yeah.
course I got Sans.
Oh,
What else?
absolutely.
What are you gonna do?
Sans, Cuphead, Proto Man, all of those great
yeah.
skins
Oh, yeah.
and great DLC. And then after that, I played Richter for a hot minute, and now I'm on Min Min, and it's crazy. It's really interesting because sometimes like I'll go back to the ones that I used to play.
You have knowledge with them, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so it's so crazy how like playing with one character completely changes the way you play another character.
Oh
And so
my
like
gosh,
I am a much better Richter player now than I used to be because of the way that I play Min Min.
And if you need to, you could potentially go to him as a second.
Oh, I have, and in some here at Game Arena we have Thursday locals, and I come here every once in a while for a Thursday, and I played Richter in bracket
Wow.
and done pretty well.
Yeah,
Not
awesome.
not the best. I'm not placing top 8 anytime soon. They got some crazy people here. They got like Geist is absolutely dominating the scene right now with his Bayo. And
Bayo, wow.
yeah,
That's a character you got to sink a lot of time
and then I think Time Gear just played Leo, didn't he? And yeah,
oh my.
Time Gear's been here quite a bit, and
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I saw that he played Leo in a big tournament, which is like absolutely crazy. I mean, when you meet people and then you realize that they're playing against like top players like Leo, you're just like that's just insane. But
That's great opportunities. But I mean, I personally want a secondary. I'm not very good with them yet, but once the semester's over, I want to learn Meta Knight.
oh, I can't talk to you anymore. I hate Meta Knight.
Bong Abadongo, they make him look so cool.
Yeah. Playing Min Min against a Meta Knight is not fun. I've also these were never mains that I had, but definitely as secondary characters I had Ice Climbers and
Ooh.
Pac-Man, which were 2 fun characters to play. So it looks like finally
We're getting started.
we're gonna get started with Game 3.
Incredible
Oh,
opportunity.
there's an
It looks-
audio issue, so that was
Technical difficulties.
so we will get into this soon.
Oh yeah. Oh
It
yeah.
looks like Pika will be the pick for Mount Union. Yeah.
Game 1.
And who's coming in for St. Francis?
Only time will tell.
Yeah.
They got to looks like they've already discussed bands. They've selected their names. Now that you got to choose a character.
So it looks like the Diddy, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So a
That's-
rematch of this game here.
Period. Now the audio's back in full swing. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
So,
Back on Kalos. Wow.
Yep. Kalos and Animal Crossing stages have been the name of the game, specifically Town and City. We haven't really seen, specifically Smashville. We haven't seen a whole lot of Town.
I mean, Kalos is really nice because like there's that flat stage, right? You can
Yeah.
wall jump really easily. You don't really pineapple, and you don't die apparently. Both these characters, again, both really light. So that might not be, that is both to their advantage. However, it would be very different if we were
Wow.
playing something like, say, like Bowser or K. Rool.
Oh, trying to 2-frame, does it a couple times, but doesn't quite get the kill off of it.
Yeah, people making it back.
Oh, wow, a good read there by Diddy Kong.
Yeah, wow. That was,
Trying to...
Can
just-
did it down forward tilt 2-frame?
Yeah.
Is that
it-
really?
Yeah.
The more you know. I mean, I can't talk. Again, I play Wolf. I can 2-frame with so many moves. But that is, the back throw is going to throw him off stage. Pikachu can get back really easily with the
Wow.
banana. Wow. The Diddy Kong making really good use out of his items.
Mm-hmm.
And the quick attack, again, going to go back into neutral. Thunder not going
Wow.
to hit. Not going to hit, but
And
the
the
up
up
smash
smash
going to
will.
take it.
And wow, this is a really good first stock. for St. Francis.
Great
A really good
game.
situation at this point. They're kind of, the thing is about winning game 2 is that you go in with all the momentum, and it looks like this momentum's really going to carry them pretty far.
Yeah.
As we're seeing really good combos here from the Diddy. Just
Is
poking
Pikachu going to
out.
be able to do it?
Oh,
Oh, no.
unfortunate
Good body
SD
block.
there.
Good body block.
So even stocks, but not even percents.
Not
And
quite.
Pikachu looking to
That
change
is
that
good
in this
to
situation.
change. Oh, 20 to 67. And the Nair loop coming out. Is this
Wow.
with the Diddy taking Pikachu all the way to 94, not going for the banana, but Pikachu picking it up. I didn't know Pikachu's attacks had that much range.
Yeah.
Pikachu not really one being known for range besides the Thunder Jolt. But the up smash again,
Another
not gonna
up
take it.
smash.
Again, Kalos very big,
Yeah.
very
Kalos very big.
very big, and not gonna die for either character. It's gonna be living for very long.
That might have actually just saved Diddy Kong. That move there
Wow.
might have just saved him. And this is a really good situation. Oh, goes for a potential like Gimp opportunity.
Throws with the banana.
Great.
He doesn't
spot
want
out
it.
there.
He doesn't want a magnificent pile of bananas.
Oh.
Banana not gonna. He still has it. He can throw it. No down to up smash.
Unfortunate
Yeah.
up smash
What
there.
did he do? Off stage. Can he get back? Oh.
Wow, saves him again.
Oh my! With a back air?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then well-spaced back air there.
Again, we're talking about Kalos not killing. This is a Pikachu.
Yeah.
Pikachu at 170, 182.
Yeah, this is insane. Just like from both sides. And
There we go.
142 on Diddy will mean that dash attack will kill. But 182 on a Pikachu, this is practically unheard of.
No.
Unless
no,
it's
no,
at
no.
Kalos. And
Unless it's
still
at Kalos.
living
Yep.
at 200%. This
This
is
is-
absolutely crazy.
Again, what Iron
And
defeated
an
is
up
Pikachu.
tilt will take it. So
Apparently that Diddy is also max attack.
yeah, what's crazy is that with this situation, with an unfortunate SD there from the Diddy, still really impressive play
Yeah.
because it's even stocks even with the SD. So it kind of makes you think, you know, what might have happened if it didn't happen.
I guess we're not going to
Oh,
matter with the
wow.
jab lock coming
Jab
out from the
lock into
Pikachu.
F
Good
smash.
stuff. Pikachu's the opportunity. Doesn't go for Thunder Jolt. That's another thing for Pikachu about Kalos. His Thunder Jolts are much more potent on Kalos, where characters try to hug the wall. And that dash attack or down smash not going to connect. But with the Thunder Jolt on deck and the banana.
Oh,
What, is
And-
that Diddy's banana or is that Pikachu's?
that was. So what's interesting about the O and F
Hilliard gonna take it.
air will take it. Wow, that was insane.
Incredible play from both
Yeah.
players, but Pikachu going to take it.
Yeah. So one
For-
thing we didn't see that's usually pretty popular on Kalos with Diddy is the idea that the wall grab. So Diddy has the ability to grab the wall and
Wall clang, yeah.
yeah, stick there for a
Like
second.
Lucario or Sheik.
Mm-hmm. And so it's really interesting that we didn't see any of that. You know, when Pikachu was going for some down airs off stage
Well,
and things like that.
The thing you think about is like on Kalos, it's Pikachu on Kalos. You're gonna like again. We were talking about how you can't die on Kalos, but you can also again take advantage of that Thunder Jolt and get people. So that's probably more the reason why
Yeah.
he didn't opt to wall cling.
So
But
really-
still, really good play
yeah.
from both.
yeah,
Wow.
absolutely. And that's just. I mean, we keep saying it just because of how impressive.
how true it is.
How
How true
impressive
it
it is
is.
sometimes. But we're excited to see. I think. So obviously the Pikachu comes back with one stock, I believe.
Yes.
And it looks like we're gonna see the Nest player here. I think that's the Nest player.
Now it's a fabled matchup.
Yeah.
Fabled rematch.
Yeah.
If
And
anything.
with only one stock to Pikachu's name, I
Mm-hmm.
think that this could really swing in St. Francis's favor, which
Mm-hmm.
St. Francis is, I believe, the lower seed because of Mount Union was able to pull out the W in the season play.
Yeah.
And so we will see how this happens in the playoffs, and we might be seeing an upset here.
It's truly anyone's game.
Yeah, and this would be the first upset that we have recorded in the playoffs.
It looks like we're gonna get started all in a little bit here. Bert, they're choosing their characters.
Yeah.
Who is going to go?
So, yep, it will be the Nest player and obviously Pikachu coming back.
Wow.
So some good stuff here.
Fabled matchup.
Yeah.
Fabled matchup.
So Pikachu will SD twice. in a
Spectacular form right
Yeah,
there. Spectacular form. Use
absolutely.
the quick attack.
Oh,
Gonna go under the stage. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Amazing
Wonderful,
stuff. Amazing
wonderful.
stuff.
so the taunts will go
And we have the game.
Finished,
Started
and
game
yeah.
3. Game 2?
2. Yep.
Game 2. I can't do math. But I play Smash Bros, not do college. But we see the Thunderdolts coming out more than last time, which is
my
surprising.
gosh.
Nest combos.
There.
That up air is really potent,
Yeah.
even on a character like Pikachu, who is known for pancaking a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks very-
And Pikachu getting its own up air combo with a little bit of jabs there. Good weight there, and gets out of the grab.
I'm quite surprised. Very good stuff coming out. On a nair and a
Wow.
down smash, very good stuff. Usually you think Pikachu would go for nair loops, but that was very good capitalization, good adaptation to the situation. Speaking of adaptation, we go back throw.
Wow.
Will that will not kill Pikachu yet.
So we see Hollow Bastion here, which actually kind of surprises me.
First time.
yeah.
Time. We get a spectacular view of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Except I'm not a big fan of the music on this stage.
I feel you there. Would much rather listen to some Pokemon music myself, but
Oh wow, clips with the F smash.
and that's gonna heal. That's what I was talking about before.
Wow.
Pikachu's got to be careful about those throwing out those Thunderdolts because Ness can just take them. Or
Wow.
Ness gonna make it back by going high. Good stuff. Spectacular looking stuff.
So Ness really just trying to slow. Oh, and they will
gonna
take
it.
a stock off the Ness, but Ness just trying to get something there, and doesn't at that.
Not quite with up smash. That annoying yo-yo that Ness
Yeah.
has got to play.
So a back throw will do it here. Yep.
Back there will take it. Back there will take it.
It is really hard to pressure Ness when you're at high percent and you need a shield. So,
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. It looks like it is still anyone's game.
absolutely.
The Ness will have 2 stocks.
Yep.
And I believe that's their last player.
Yep.
Is it correct?
Well, no, they have one more player after.
Game 2.
Yep.
Oh I completely forgot.
So they will have one more player after Ness, and we will see how this goes.
we'll see
It
what
looks
happens.
like trying to see who's stepping in here for Mount Union.
Looks like they'll figure out. They're deciding who can beat this Ness
Yeah.
player.
So they're going through bans right now, and Ness is also one of those characters that does fairly well on most stages. Again, one of the things that you have to consider with Ness is the recovery and potentially pineappling. So maybe not PS2, maybe
Don't
not
wanna do
Animal
PS2.
Crossing stages, although they can be advantageous for Ness.
I mean, I'm Wolf. I can pineapple on most any stage.
That's
so
true.
I have to. And I'm sure you can do that as Ness too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
So it looks like maybe Hollow Bastion again.
Gonna go back to Kingdom
So-
Hearts. Gonna
Actually, I think the one they're on is New Donk City.
the most legal stage
absolutely.
of all time. The
Um,
most legal stage of all time.
But it looks like they are nodding their heads going through bans.
Looking at everything, it's a tough decision. They're
Yeah.
in a this is
So I
still
think-
anyone's game.
Yeah, I think this is the Cloud player that's sitting down to come in.
Awesome stuff. Cloud against Ness, I feel like Cloud can do fairly well.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as there is the yo-yo interaction off stage, but it really depends on how players can go to which things. Oh, looks like
Ness
we are going to go with the
Sora.
with the Sora. Wow, this is going to be really tough for Ness because Sora going to be able to get back on stage, not known for many projectiles, and then Ness has to lose. Is it 1 or is it 2?
Just
the 1.
yeah, it's just the one.
You see the taunts come out and things getting started. The Sora player, let's see how he does against the Ness.
Yeah.
Sora is known for his combos and his nair noops.
Oh, that
but
will be
unfortunately, he does have
really
projectiles.
good.
Ness can heal him.
Yeah, and Ness can take both Thundaga and Fiaga.
Was Zaga on the
Oh
projectile?
wow!
Wow, it looks. Oh wow, using the stage, that was so good. Oh, but the Ness.
Unfortunate
Wow.
SD there, so this will put him in a tough spot.
This is what Sora is known for with those
Yep.
noops, baby.
Yep.
He's speedrunning Kingdom Hearts. We're not just playing, we're speedrunning.
Yeah.
Good job with a back air protecting himself from that PK fire, but the jab gonna shield poke. Sora getting back on stage. The Fandaga, as you said, this is going to be tough for Ness because he's not going to be able to do like your normal, like if we were playing Cloud, he'd be able to edge guard him with a yo-yo, but Ness really not able to.
Yeah.
Because Sora getting back so many.
And a big F smash there will take it. Only
Sora's
44%.
Sora's light, have a big bat. Ness is a
Yeah.
big bat. And the Ness has fit.
Wow, some good stuff there.
Yeah.
A nice nair out of shield with into grab.
That's what his Sora is known for.
Yep.
Very good out of shield options. Both characters fighting a little bit,
Ooh.
trying to see what both each other will do.
So Ness just playing a very patient game, and when he doesn't play a patient game, this patient game has been doing him well, and when he tries to get a little bit more kind of aggressive, he's finding that it's not working as well. A good ledge guard there, and
Smash can cancel roll?
wow.
I didn't know that.
goes for the back throw.
Not going to
Doesn't
take it
kill.
just yet. Oh,
Wow,
but the
up smash,
up
yeah.
smash cancels roll. It covers roll. It
So-
covers ledge grab. It does your taxes. It does everything.
It'll walk your dog. It'll raise your kids.
Speaking of walking your dog, PK Fire coming out, getting that Sora ledge trapping. This Ness's ledge trapping has been awesome. But Sora combo's coming out. Will he?
Wow.
Ness
This
above
is
stage. Will he?
Really scary, and uppy here will kill once it connects, if he can connect.
Evans, nice air dodge. Oh, but not going to get punished with the up air from Sora.
Yeah.
Now, Despite returning to stage. That is fine. Healing a little bit. He needs it.
This
Ness-
is so crazy right now.
60.
A
We are
great,
both. Ladies and gentlemen, I
Potential-
want you to know we are both saying our
Leaning.
heads going down. We are doing the gamer kneel right now.
Oh.
With the up smash, up air
sma-
gonna take
yeah.
it. Up
Up air
smash, up smash, up air.
whatever it is. So good stuff there from the Sora, but only hangs on to one stock there.
Was it one stock?
Yep,
I
only
thought-
hangs on to one stock. So
Interesting.
a tough situation there. There was an F smash that killed with the bat, and then there was an up smash with the yo-yo.
Oh yeah.
So really interesting situation.
My head's acting like I'm a player, not like I'm a,
Yeah.
not like I'm commentating.
So we see Bubba sit down,
Oh boy.
and we've seen him really do some work. So we expect to see the Ken here, seeing something, trying to get probably a small stage so that he can kill with those crazy combos. And this Sora,
Sora can do some crazy stuff.
Sora can do
We
some
know-
crazy
we
stuff,
know he
but
can.
against a Ken player who's very experienced and very good, it's going to be an uphill battle for this Sora. But ultimately, University of Mount Union is still in the lead, and we'll see how these three bubble stocks do.
We'll see how
So
they go.
it will be 3-4. Looks like I'm not sure what that is.
We need glasses. I
Yeah.
need more. But we both need better glasses. But, looks like he taking a deep breath. People trying to think about what they're gonna do. Think about how they're gonna play.
Yeah, and so we're going through bands and getting to stage select. So we will see Ken versus Sora here. And is that? Oh, okay, yeah. They're just on a kind of.
Talking through bands,
Yeah.
talking things through,
Yep.
thinking things through. And that's one thing you got to do. People like when you watch Smash, well, you think that like, oh, it doesn't take that much thinking. We said it takes a lot of brain power, and you got to think things through. You got to, especially in the crew battle format, you got to think through what some matchups become like a Pokemon type matchup almost, like that potent, that really potent.
So we will get into this soon, and looks like it is starting up. Yep.
Sora versus Ken.
Yeah.
Sora versus Ken, and Sora has to lose too. This is a great situation that can be.
So we're
for
on
Ken, but
PS2. Interesting.
This is maybe perhaps the either Gentleman's to PS2 or perhaps a chance to potentially Pineapple.
Yep.
Get PS2'd. They're the taunts. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's get started with game 3.
Yep. So Ken playing very slow.
Lots of shields. Lots
Yep.
of shields.
and
Very good start.
so,
Very
yeah,
patient.
Good 28%. Just waiting this out. Very patient. Sora's trying to establish a neutral game. Does get some narrow going. Wow. And
that-
54%. That
50.
is killable on PS2 with Sora. So we'll see how this goes.
We did see the Ken just try to go for that spike.
And
with the
there's the
short
kill,
you can.
yeah.
Wow.
It is crazy. Only took 14.8%.
That is.
And
that
yeah.
was a 45-second
Yeah.
game.
So Bubba able to even up stocks there. Like we've said before, really crazy combos, really good stuff, and able to just take stocks off. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
And he really practices those combos, I know, because there's no way you could hit those combos so consistently
No.
if you didn't practice them.
No.
I am not a very my mechanics aren't the greatest, and so I'm always impressed with people who play Shotos, just because there's so much that you have to know and so much just actual mechanical skill that you have to have in order to really do some damage, like we've seen. And so his mechanics are, I mean, they're crazy. And just being able to think that fast and to just input those moves, it almost becomes muscle memory.
That's what Smash is. I remember one quote I remember from a game I was watching from other commentators was you don't just know in Smash, you don't just know what you gotta do. You gotta feel what you gotta do.
Oh,
you gotta
absolutely.
have the muscle memory. You have to know what to feel or how to think. You have to know the inputs to be able to do things like that and make things happen, to be able to think that fast.
Well, and a lot of, like, we talked about when we started this season, we were talking about how half of it is prediction.
Oh yeah.
And like half of it isn't even reaction. And people, I mean, reaction time is important in Smash, but
a lot of things can be reaction if that game progresses that way.
But especially when it comes to, you just have to know what your opponent's going to do before they do it. And so you have to play this mind game, which is why it's so mentally exhausting. You have to play a mind game of forcing your opponent to do what you want them to do so that you can punish what you make them do. Yeah. And it's a very, on the surface, Smash can be a very simple game.
Oh, yeah.
But when you get into high tier play and competitive play, it is such a mind game that it is crazy how quickly these people think. Like, it is. And with competitive Smash players, you know, even with us, like, just it is so crazy. I'm impressed with myself sometimes when I play. I did not think I would think that fast, and so
didn't think I'd be able to do that.
Yeah,
or you'd be able to do that.
And so you do stuff like that, and it's a lot of fun, and it really stretches what you know how to do in a game, and what you're capable of mentally.
Yeah.
So this is just really great play, just that we're seeing, and really impressive stuff.
These are truly, as you said, people who know what they.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What they're doing. They are proficient. They're more than just knowledgeable. They're proficient.
Absolutely, and we're seeing this, you know, with those Ken combos and things like that, and even the other, not just Bubba, the other players. You know, we saw the Pikachu Nair loops were insane, and going into up airs, and the Diddy Kong banana combos were crazy, and you know, banana into up smash. You got to get your bread and butters, but you also have like more complex combos, and you have to basically just input the moves all at once without even watching what's on the screen sometimes, and like, or just knowing where your hands are. And so when you just it's an instant response. It has to be, or else you're not going to get anywhere. I mean, so it looks like we took a little bit of a timeout, just trying to chill.
Looks like they have to really think. Both teams really want this spot and to be able to do well. It looks like
the Pokemon trainer's coming back.
Oh wow!
I think that's what it was.
This is final fated matchup to get things started, get things done.
So down to 3 stocks for both players. So this one game,
this will determine
the entire set,
all the marbles for everyone.
This 1v1. Both have 3 stocks. It will be Ken versus Pokemon Trainer, I believe, on PS2. So
wow, they're going to the OG.
All comes down to this.
Here comes the audio back. We're getting started with game 3.
Yep.
This is it. This is for all the marbles, people.
Yeah. So this will determine who goes on to play Manchester in the semifinals.
Yeah, no stocks lost, no nothing, just getting right
straight into it. And
Squirtle combos.
Yeah, Squirtle doing a wonderful job there.
Ken coming back with the neutral, resetting things back to neutral. And the trade? Both players fighting for stage and neutral as well.
Yeah, and both sides of this, you know, we've seen that this has been a back and forth type of game, and it's so crazy to see how these things happen. And Squirtle needs to be careful because
Squirtle could die.
Yep.
Switch to Ivysaur.
So could Ivysaur at this percent with Ken. Some crazy combos there.
But Ken could as well. Are off stage. Going for fire. Not going to get it.
Oh.
Good shield from that Charizard. Evading death. Cheating death.
A good attempt at a read there from Bubba. Trying to read the up B, but doesn't. The Charizard doesn't do it.
A lot.
Yeah.
Back throw. Will Fire Breath. Trying to read the with the jump, getting back on stage, back to neutral.
Ooh.
Oh, they're both playing so cautious, so patient.
Yep.
And the back air is gonna take it.
Will take it.
Good spacing from Noble. Good spacing from the Charizard. Gonna get things back in gear. Gonna stay charged up because doesn't want to like get lightly touched and then die as Squirtle. Not gonna fly out of shield, but that's fine. Both players still fighting for neutral, fighting for stage control. As we see, very good neutral from Bubba.
That should, So
that'll take it.
Even stocks. It's like that first stock never happened because it was 0-0, and this is such good gameplay. This is what Smash is all about, man. And as much as this might be the best game that we see today, and we're sorry if it is because it means the rest of this stream is going to be less than optimal, but.
It'll still be good gameplay. It'll still be.
But this has been, a really great game just to watch. And
with the water gun almost not quite taking it, not quite going off. Staying Squirtle. Go switching Ivysaur to kill now.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a tough game. High stage advantage. What's Bubba taking it back? But Charizard saving himself with the switch. What's he gonna do? Bubba's off stage. Oh man.
An up,
the forward throw, gonna kill. Oh man!
Bubba with his back against the wall takes a second on the Angel platform to try to get himself together and take a quick second. This Charizard really putting in quite a bit of work. We said that wasn't finding a lot of kills in previous games, but it seems to have found his rhythm.
He's certainly showing things up now. He wants to prove he heard us in the commentator's booth and wants to prove us wrong.
Yeah. So really great stuff here.
Bubba
stage. On his last stock.
Back throw. Sorry, not back throw. Fire breath. I might. But both on stage, fighting for stage control. The Charizard with the forward tilt, gonna get it. Not quite. Not quite.
Oh wow, scary up tilt there.
It's an uphill climb. Whew. The back air not gonna take. Rare Ken back air not gonna take it. Ah man.
And
Ken can kill very easily, but
SDI is out.
That was so good. The fly, the famous fly.
Yeah.
That Charizard, this Pokemon trainer.
And that will take it off. So 81%. Wow, this is such a crazy game right now.
This can come back. It can still be anyone's game.
Still anyone's game. We see the Charizard come out, and this is scary.
Up throw, seismic toss.
Yeah.
Bubba's at 108.
And
the forward tilt, the two frame, gonna kill him.
So,
oh my gosh.
Mount Union will take this set, and we're seeing good games from both sides. And oh my gosh, that was such a crazy set.
Oh my, that was
so. Mount Union will move on to the semifinals.
Oh my
after a powerhouse of a quarterfinal match. It was such a pleasure to commentate on this match, and it was
oh my gosh, yes.
I mean,
so
it's great. We will be back in a little bit, but first, let's talk about that game.
Yeah, that was a game. That was a game. That was played.
That match was peak what we expected to see when we came out here to Game Arena today, and it was crazy.
I think we knew what we were in here for when the Cloud came out swinging.
Oh, absolutely.
Went up 3, and then the Pikachu came in and took 3 right back. I think we knew what we were in for.
And so when we saw back-to-back 3 stocks from both teams, it was crazy. So this has just been, it was such a good set to watch. And, congrats to Mount Union for moving on. That is such a great thing. So we will be back in a little bit with the next match. I probably won't be casting. I don't know if you would.
I'm not sure. We'll see. You might see us. You might not.
Yeah.
But
so we will be back shortly.
Yeah.
I'm Big Squish,
I'm Bupk.
and we really appreciate you watching for this match.
Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in.